last little while, Mazda's been making changes to its SUV lineup, but it's been a gradual process. Each of its 3 sport utes has been joined by a model that kind of shares its name and looks similar, at least at first glance. The little CX-3 was joined by the CX-30, and my tester, the 2023 Mazda CX-5, has the CX-50 alongside it. The 3-row CX-9 now has the CX-90 as well. But it's more than just an extra digit. The new models ride on new platforms, and the CX-90 has hybrid powertrains. These are gradually replacing their single-digit siblings, and the CX-3 is gone for 2023. But the CX-5 is still here for 2023, and that's what I'm driving today. Even if it seems to be on its way out, it's still a great vehicle to pilot, although it has a couple of downsides as well. The CX-5 comes in 8 trims, starting with the GX at $30,900. I have the Sport Design, one from the top, at $40,700, plus $250 for my polymetal gray metallic paint. Most CX-5s, including mine, use a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine that makes 187 horsepower and 186 pound-feet of torque, and with a 6-speed automatic transmission. There's also a turbocharged 2.5-liter that makes 227 horsepower and 310 foot-pounds of torque, and up to 256 horsepower if you use premium fuel. It can be optioned in my Sport Design for an extra $2,200. It's also the only engine available in the top signature trim at $43,900. Every CX-5 comes with all-wheel drive. The turbo engine may be stronger and quicker, but I'm more than good with the non-turbo version. It's actually better on fuel, officially rated at 9 liters per 100 kilometers in combined driving versus 9.8 for the turbo. And since this isn't really a big SUV, the non-turbo will be enough for most. It gets the job done without any overkill. It accelerates smoothly from a stop with enough highway passing power, and it's well modulated in city traffic. The 6-speed automatic shifts well, and the brakes stop it quickly. It basically does everything right. That's the same as many of its rivals, but the CX-5 stands out for its steering and handling. This is Mazda's trademark, and this sport ute follows through on it. The steering is lively and responsive, and the CX-5 takes corners with a minimum of body roll. You know you're not driving an MX-5 Miata, but it handles more like a car than an SUV. That said, it's not so sharp that it's a handful. It's just really, really well done. It's a good-looking vehicle with great proportions. The design part of my Sport Design includes a gloss black grille with a little red accent, black mirrors and wheel arches, and black wheels. Inside, you get black leather upholstery with red stitching. The front seats are very supportive and comfortable. They come with 3-level heating and ventilation, along with a heated steering wheel. It's roomy up front, while the second row is tighter but still doable for most adults. You get 871 liters of cargo space, and the third row folds in thirds. That lets you carry longer items such as skis or snowboards, but still put 2 people on either side. All trims come with such items as automatic headlights, rain-sensing wipers, and acoustic windshield and front door glass, which helps keep the cabin quiet. There's a 10.25-inch center display, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and push-button start. All trims also include such driver assist features as emergency front braking, blind spot monitoring, adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, and automatic high beam headlamps. The CX-5 gets the highest 5-star crash test rating from NHTSA, and it's a top safety pick plus at the IIHS. As you move up the trims, the CX-5 adds a power liftgate, sunroof, driver's side memory seat, head-up display, and premium stereo. So it's comfortable, and it carries a decent amount of cargo, and it's well equipped. But I did mention a downside, and it's primarily with that center display. Unlike most, it's not a touchscreen, and it's operated with buttons and a joystick on the center console. I'm not fond of it because some functions require too many steps. To adjust the head-up display, for example, you have to go into the menu, go into the settings, go to display, and then activate the function, and that's a tap or a turn at each step. There is voice control for several functions, but let's say the navigation system can't figure out the address you're looking for, which occasionally happens. You have to use the joystick to spin around a circle of letters or numbers and tap each one to spell out your destination. A keyboard icon on a touchscreen is much easier and quicker. Also, the controller is set at the back of the console. That's fine if you're tall and you have the seat back, because then the controller's pretty much in line with your hand. But I'm vertically challenged and have the seat forward, and so I have to reach backwards for it. And if I'm wearing a bulky winter coat like I am today, it's in the way of reaching down there. Finally, I'll complain about the key. It's a fair-sized fob, but the buttons are on the side and they're tiny, with tiny icons. When I'm walking towards my vehicle that's out in a dimly lit parking lot, I want honking big buttons on the fob's flat surface that are visible from space. So that's the bad, but overall, the CX-5 is great to drive, it's long-distance comfortable, and it's intelligently priced for what you get. I don't know how much longer it has before its CX-50 cousin muscles it out of the way, but it'll be a shame when the CX-5 has to go. This is a well-done machine that does almost everything right. For Driving.ca, I'm Joe McIntosh. And for more news and reviews on SUVs and everything else, be sure to visit us on Instagram and Twitter.